Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan. No! First one? First one? Oh, no! Come on! Come on! He's still alive! He's still alive! No! Oh, God! Come here. Eat. He's went up and I'm spectating. No, I got knocked out. Eric coming in, like everybody. Light him up.
Jack it up.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shiny! 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 We have to get Merlin. We have to get Merlin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Water orb! I have this! Done. Cabby, go. Oh! Oh my God!
You know what the stakes are for this?
What? I sleep on the couch?
Our marriage.
Mic. Check. Mic. Check. Check. 2, 1, 2. What you gonna do when we're back live for another Wizarding Wednesday for you? Bars. Checkity checks checks. Anita with the yos, we can hear you, says Carson, LC. Awesome. We got checks over Steffe, the Nebula, Clita, Nagara, Bars, says David. Matt with the checks. Becky with the checks, Metatron with the checks, David, Moon Lily, Chris, Eulery, Metatron. Side Wars with the Hufflepuff love. What's good, everybody? How are y'all this Wizarding Wednesday? Oh my gosh, we got a jam-packed one for y'all. It's going to be crazy. The bars are clutch, Jays. Oh yeah, and we have the clutch emote over on YouTube. I literally just posted it like 10-15 minutes ago. Twitch, we're waiting for it to get approved before it goes up, I'm assuming. So How's it going, Jace? Hey, Nagara! Going swell. Going swell. Andrew, happy Wizarding. Happy Wizarding Wednesday. And all good night. So close. Yo, this is your boy James over XpectoGO. Bring you guys the latest and greatest in Wizarding World content. And today we are live for another Wizarding Wednesday live stream where we come together every Wednesday to talk all things Wizarding World, theme parks, movies, TV shows, video games, mostly video games, Hogwarts Legacy, but everything that's under the sun. And today we are back with a heavy dose of the TV series. This week has been a huge week regarding the HBO original, HBO Max original Harry Potter series that has started filming. And we actually did a surprise live stream, when was that, Monday? Regarding that. So be sure to check that out on Replay Squad. But today we're going to continue with the news we didn't cover Monday, and more news. I swear the Harry Potter TV series channel over on our Discord has been like just constant updates. Shout out to Stephanie and Becky, Rita Skeeter herself, and Rita, I need everybody to throw purple hearts in the chat because Rita is back. I saw her classic message, which I always pin every Wednesday. So everybody say hi to Rita. We have missed you, Rita. I hope you're doing well. And it's so good to see you popping in for sure. So yeah, purple hearts in the chat for Rita, mod extraordinaire, OG. And just an awesome human being who, if you did not know, if you look in the original wooden dictionary, has her picture in there next to the word cosine. So, yeah, just a little bit of information about an awesome person. But yeah, it's good to see Rita. I saw today she was like one of the first ones to pop up in the chat. I was like, let's go. It's good to see Rita. Co-sign herself. Oh my gosh, look at all the purple hearts. And we got a birthday. David. I love to be able to check in and co-sign. That's actually, of course, Rita. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got a birthday. Massive headache, but got to send. Oh no, Lumos to Steffe as well. Purple's the best color too. Just finished making dinner now. I can eat and watch stream. Let's go, Dewey. Let's go. Yeah, happy birthday, David. Let me see if I can sing. Happy birthday to David. Lumos. Happy birthday to David. Butterbeer. Happy birthday to David. Merlin's beard. Happy birthday to you and many more. Boom. Nailed it. Clutch singing. Chris, that's your default word apparently. And yeah, again, Steffe, get better, please. Get some, throw some Aleve, hopefully it help. That was beautiful. LC, thank you. Zeev TV, shout out to Zeev over on Twitch. What's good, Zeev? Magic Awakening extraordinaire, an awesome human being extraordinaire. Oh my gosh. But yo, today, going down a laundry list of things we're going to be talking about. First and foremost, we're going to be talking about quickly the news we got here. Shout out to MPS Phantom, celebrate 10 months. Patronus Squad over on Twitch, bringing the dancing is what we do. What's up? Let me drop the OG members. Boom. Shout out to Phantom, OG member. Dancing is what we do. Let's go. But yeah, we got the Harry Potter reveal. First look at Dominic. We'll quickly go over that. Then the cast. We got new casting announcements for Neville, Dudley, Madam Hooch, which came out of nowhere, and Olivander. Then we got our first look at Hagrid, a.k.a. Nick Frost, the actor playing as Hagrid. Sharing my thoughts, the good and the kind of like, I wouldn't say bad, but kind of like, regarding our first look at Hagrid. Hopefully we can have some fun conversations there. And then we're going to get into, apparently, something's going on with Voldemort. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say regarding the Voldemort. Using some of the news dropped in the Harry Potter news channel over in our Discord. Link will be in the description below. And then lastly, just details about this show, the seasons, the episodes count, and kind of having a dialogue in regards to that, because that could be a good and bad thing. So, and if we have time, the rest of the news, we got filming details regarding what I think they were filming today or this week. Some certain scenes, according to some of the leaks and everything, and some other stuff happening. So there's a lot. There's a lot happening, and I hope you guys are excited about it. So I heard they want to keep the Dark Lord a secret. Yeah. And opening packages. Yes, Jay. So we're supposed to, so Sue is off next week. And so we're going to do our grand celebration. See how I did that? Grand celebration for Wizarding Wednesday. 5-year anniversary. On the 20 what is that? The 23rd. So I already have the thumbnail. I'm going to post it after the stream, and I'm excited about that. Be there. We got some surprises for y'all and announcements. So, yeah, filming is with me earlier. X, by the way, with the episode. Question. Oh, okay, Nick and Angie. Okay. Draco's playing Oval. Bro, that would be hilarious. He's holding out on us, y'all. He's pushing it again. Oh, y'all said I had to make sure Sue is here, and she's off, so she's going to be here next week. So I'm trying to make sure she's here. But at least we have a date. Jay, get out of here. Also, if you guys are looking for discounts on everything Wizarding World, Jay's the guy. Jay is going to hook you up. The hardest working person in all of Cali. Oh my gosh. 2 days before the greatness of Fantastic Four. Let's go. That's right. I got to make sure I have my tickets. We shall see. God forbid nothing happens health-wise. Good Lord. But anyway, let me say hi to everybody right quick who's here. Of course, we got LC, Zeev, Nita, Phantom, with Ghost Steps over there on Twitch, and Big Evil Ways also over on Twitch. And I feel like we're missing people. Oh, Hillary and Drymond. I always get that messed up every time. So that's Twitch over there. But also over here on YouTube, we got Amelia, we got Becky, Patronus Squad. We got Chris, Patronus Squad. We also have Chris Farley, but it's Farley, with David M. Kelly, Gabe, Jay, and Moon Lily, Patronus Squad, alongside Nick and Angie with Twim and Yoko and Zine War, rounding it off. If I missed you, be sure to holler at me in the chat. I think Amelia and Arwen came in later with Geeky Nerds, and Yuri coming in later, as well as Parrish. All Patronus Squad right there. And also Moz. Did you see him comment about Costco? No, I didn't see the comment about Costco. Wait. Where was the comment about Costco? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go up. James, we're going to Casa Noir. Oh, if you need more popcorn. Okay. Yeah. As Harry once said, Hillary, we'll take the lots. Because we're down to half a bag, and I was trying to save it for the celebration. We got Rita's here. Amelia's here as well. Cillian Murphy or Danny Radcliffe for Voldemort. Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. Captain Cactus is here. All members of Patronus Squad as well. Let's go. And we got a lot of people here tonight, says Arwen. And we got some, oh my gosh. We got some house competition happening right now in chat. Half a bag, good luck. We got house competitions happening in chat over on YouTube with everybody repping their houses. So to just egg this on, everybody drop your house if you're able to, using red, yellow, blue, or green hearts if you're not a part of Patronus Squad. And if you're a part of Patronus Squad, of course, utilize those logos right there. I think Ravenclaws are winning right now. We got Slytherin winning over on Twitch. Whoa, Ravenclaws, it's not even close. Wait, Jay's like double dipping. There's a lot of Ravenclaws. Slytherin's coming in with gracious. Slytherin is dominating over on Twitch. Slytherin's trying to come in. Oh, we getting some Hufflepuffs coming in. Right, think of you. Dancing in the chat. Celebrating. 1 month. Patronus Squad. Let's go with the new subscription. Thank you for being a part of Patronus Squad, celebrating like that over on Twitch. We got some Ravenclaw from Ghost Steps as well. Oh my gosh. But more Slytherin. Slytherin is killing it. Oh, we got some Hufflepuff coming in late. Harley, Katao. Clopus, Twim is just laughing at us. We dancing. Gryffindor, love from Zachary. Wish I was on Twitch, says Chris. We all know that Griff is always number one. We don't always know that. No kidding, getting in my time. We didn't get on Hogwarts Legacy. That will always be a sore spot for Ravenclaws. It's the freaking Hogwarts Legacy. Martin! He's the man. Speaking of Martin. Shout out to Martin, who kills it every time. How are you doing, bud? Saying hi, everyone. And is now a moderator. OG with the Ravenclaws. I had Lee in here. Everyone secretly wants to be a Hufflepuff. Zion War. Everyone secretly wants to be a Hufflepuff or date or go out or partner with a Hufflepuff. Like, if you're not a Hufflepuff, you want to partner or date or be with one. Like, that's just the rules. That's just rules. Everybody knows that. I mean, everybody knows that. Greetings, everyone. Hey, amazing barbarians and Aileen. What is good? Hey, Ramos, what is good? Oh, God, no. I'd rather be with Slytherin. Jay, you know your heart of hearts. Yeah, I know your heart of hearts. Hufflepuff. Loyal to a fault. Loyal. That means we go hard. We defend our booze. All my friends are Hufflepuffs. See? I'm just letting you know. It's fact. It's scientific now. Also, Martin, welcome to Mod Squad over here on YouTube. I want to say Instagram. YouTube. I'm married to a Hufflepuff. There you go. LC, there you go. I love y'all to death. You can be my loyal friend, and I accept you to be on the front lines in front of me. That is hilarious. Oh, one of those t-shirts James is showing off. Oh, yeah. This is an old Hufflepuff shirt. I think I got like Amazon or somewhere, a store. This is an old one. I've had this for like at least 4 or 5 years. I'm just happy I can still fit it. We should all wish to be Hufflepuffs. Oh my God, Hufflepuff shields. Yeah, exactly. Here, content creators are Hufflepuffs. There you go, Daily. That's just facts. We got badges in the chat from Z. It's just facts. Oh my God. Speaking of facts, let's get right into the news. So let me get my yo's and clutches in the chat right now as we get into the latest and greatest, covering everything surrounding the Harry Potter TV series, starting with our first look at Harry and the new 4 casting announcements revealed. That might be a new emote, Hufflepuff Shield. I have a Hufflepuff friend, James. Hello. Jay is coming in hot. Jay texted me a TikTok reel, and oh my gosh, I'm talking about Hufflepuffs. I'm about to die laughing. But you know, you love it. We got clutches in the chat. We got yo's in the chat. Let me get more yo's. Let me get more clutches. As we transition to the latest and greatest. Y'all are idiots, bro. All right. Let's get into it. The latest and greatest.
Over. Alex, latest secret. Latest and greatest.
Ryan Little.
Alrighty, dighty. So, real quick. So, we're going to start with what dropped Monday. And again, we did a surprise live stream for you guys. Just my initial reaction on overall excitement regarding not only our first look at the boy who lived, Harry Potter in the new TV series on HBO Max, but Dominic Mclaughlin, who plays him. And we broke down his look and the scar and everything. How the scar tends to have a like healed look, whereas in the movies it still kind of looked fresh, even though the scar is 10 years old when we first are introduced to the character via the movies. And so I like that little detail here. He seems to have at least some color in his eyes, whether it's like a bluish, greenish, silverish look with his eyes, and of course the messy hair and the glasses, and then even the changes to the Gryffindor robes, whether that be specifically the undergarments like the tie and the sweater vest, how it's darker, how it's not as bright as they were in the movies. Just all of those little details that we are gathering from our first look at Harry here. But that was not only the announcement that happened Monday that we covered on Monday with our surprise live stream, but we also covered this filming had begun July 14th, 2025. Will go down in infamy as the first day of filming for the highly anticipated upcoming series for HBO Max Harry Potter. And it's official. They're filming right now. And we know, courtesy of Variety, in this article that they will be filming well into 2026. Apparently, spring of 2026 is their cutoff date, which can range between April and June. So a full year of filming just the first season, with a small break going into the second season, which again we'll talk about later on. And so this is exciting news. This was just cool to see Dominic as Harry, and it feels real. It just feels real. And there's been so much content coming out since this announcement and reveal Monday on July 14th. And so with this Variety article, they even go into depth talking about some of the new castings, and some of the ones we actually did not highlight that we wanted to say for you guys today was the new casting revealed of 4 new actors playing 4 roles, particularly Roy Wilmot as Neville Longbottom. Then we got Amos Kitson as Dudley Dursley. And then Louise Brealey as Madame Rolanda Hooch, or Madame Hooch, the Pink Witch herself. If you guys know Wizards Unite, you know. And then Anton Lesser as Garrick Olivander. And so my initial thoughts with this casting was how much I recognized, honestly, 2 of the 4 actors, and they've been in shows specifically that I have been huge fan of. So first and foremost here, if you guys are familiar with Sherlock, oh my gosh, I love that show. That show is so good. She was in Sherlock. That's how I know her. But she was in Sherlock and was so stinking cute. And just to look alone, especially with the short hair, yeah, Madam Hooch, I see it. You really only need her primarily for the first season, and then some of the other ones as cameos later. Geeky Nerds with the 199 super chat. Most excited about Quidditch in the most excited about more Quidditch in the show. There might be a whole episode just with that Quidditch match and everything that led to it. So yeah, it might not be, because we'll talk about that later. Look like solid choices to me. Thank God there's no race swapping this time, says LC, which we'll talk about later. And then thank you. Let me get my nifflers and also gifts in the chat. I was with the stream delay. I think Dominic looks perfect. Yeah, Dominic looks just like clutch. Whoa, what is that? Looks real clutch as Harry. But right here, wait, with Madam Hooch here, and then Anton is Olivander. I remember him from Game of Thrones, and he's just a great actor. Like, you guys, I cannot stress enough how well the casting director, producer, whoever is in charge of it, is nailing the casting in regards to just look and then acting. A lot of the kids particularly don't have a lot of film behind them. A lot of them are new. A lot of them maybe have a little bit, but nothing that we as a general audience are aware of. And that's great also, because a lot of these kids can grow into the character without having any baggage of past performances. Whereas with some of these older actors, you want some of that baggage so you can have something to pull from to gauge your excitement or anticipation of their portrayal of said characters that we know and love. And so, like, it doesn't hurt to have talent. He was on an HBO show, Game of Thrones, so HBO's familiar with him. And since he's Ollivander, he's not going to have too big of a role, and so he can go on and do his other stuff. But I mean, just acting alone, and then of course, like she's going to kill it as Madam Hooch. I hope there's some comedy with there, with her portrayal. It probably won't be, but like she's hilarious, as well as an actress, and so. This is great. Neville, I gotta see the teeth. Are they going to cut his hair? What are they going to do with him? He looks so cute. As all the child actors, he looks so cute, and cannot wait to see their portrayals. Dudley, oh my gosh, he looks like it. There was actually a side-by-side image of Petunia and Vernon and Dudley, like all of them together. They all look related. Like, he looks like the offspring of the 2 actors who are playing the parents, the Dursley parents. And so, the casting has just been so amazing, and so it's just so cool. But you guys, initial thoughts of this casting. Again, this was announced Monday. We didn't cover it then because I wanted to focus on Harry and the start of filming. But which out of the four do you think is your favorite casting out of the four? Or you're just like, I can't pick one. I love all of them. I know most of you guys would pick that for sure. Problem is, the Snape is the one important get right, though. Yeah, that is true. Y'all look great. Can't pick one, says LC. Solid choices to me. Great casting, says Chris. Dudley will be perfect. James, do you remember the rumors about the actor for Snape withdrawing from the role? Was that confirmed? Still a rumor? Moon Lily, that was a rumor. Also a rumor, apparently one of the first scenes they filmed was the potions classroom. So, yeah. Love them all, says Any Meanie. Also, shout out to Any Meanie over on Twitch and YouTube. Great creator and awesome human being who's a huge fan of the Wizarding World. And I believe got tickets to go see Tom Felton in The Cursed Child at bringing back his role as Draco. So shout out, Hillary. Love these choices. Yo. What's up, Kool-Aid? Good to see you again, twice this week. Olivander is what I'm excited to see. Says Zion War. All four are looking good. Says Gabe. Olivander 2, to be honest. Says David. Hooch and Dudley, says Yuri. Let me see. Nailed them all, says Becky. Dylon in the chat. What's good? Hope you and the family are doing good. Anton is the only person I can judge since I haven't seen the rest of them act, so I'll go with my guy. If you know, you know. Game of Thrones. Exactly, Armin. I was thinking this. Oh, thank you. Yes, I did. Can't wait to see Tom. Let's go, itty bitty. Yeah, post pictures in the Discord once you're there. I can't wait. I know we got a little ways off. I think like November is the first show, October or November. So, and then Moon Lily says they all look awesome. So yeah, I just think this is exciting. I have one beef though. Where are the Weasleys? We have Molly. We have Ron. I think that's it. I don't think we have Arthur. We definitely don't have Fred and George. And where is my girl, Ginny? Where is Ginny? Hashtag justice for Ginny. I need Ginny. I need that casting announcement ASAP, especially if you're filming the first season. Where's that casting? Ginny and the rest of the Weasleys we need. Exactly. Where are the Weasleys, bro? I'll take an on-set picture. I don't care. But, like, where are the freaking Weasleys? We got Molly. Where are the rest of them? Justice for Ginny, we need to see the chemistry with Dominic. Exactly. Hashtag give us the Weasleys. Deliver the twins. We need to see them for sure, says Yuri. Says rumors claim they filmed Snape's class first. Where is Dean? True. If they did do the Snape's, yeah. Where's Angelina? Where's Angelina Johnson? Where is my boy Lee Jordan? Where's Angelina and Lee Jordan? Where's my representation at? Oh my gosh, there must be next on the reveal list. There's still a lot. There's still a ton of professors we haven't seen also. There's still a ton of professors we haven't seen. There's so much. All of these people are in the first, season. Justice for the Weasley. We need some Dean and Lee Jordan. They both in the first book get it going. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Dean. Yeah. Dean, Angelina, Lee, bring it. Let's go. We're missing all of our POCs. We did get Parvati, though. I wonder if Warwick Davis will come back. That would be the only one I'd be okay with. Warwick Davis coming back as our boy. That would be the only one. Wait. Yeah, that'll be the only one I'll be okay with. That'll be the only one I think I'll be okay with. Surely Dean is already cast. I'd worry he's not in this Snape scenes. Hopefully get more deep into the classes. I mean, we'll get into the episodes, but you have 4+ hours at least from what we got from the movies. So 2 hours, 2 and some change, 3.5, 3.5, 4 hours. So yeah, I hope we get more classroom and common room time. They did so much talking in those areas, man, and yeah, I hope we get that. Lee Jordan is going to be harder to role to fill. I think he had such character in the original. I mean, yeah, Lee Jordan is going to be one of the ones. I mean, just like Alan Rickman is going to be hard to, compare with Papa Asiadu, because he killed that Snape. Like, everybody killed it. Like, even with Nick Frost that we're going to talk about coming up, like, it's going to be hard for him compared to Robbie. Robbie just embodied it, like, in so many ways, Hagrid. And so, at least Nick is like, hey, I'm reading it, and I'm going to try to do my best to, honor such a great character, and at least Robbie. So, at least we know everybody's going to try to do, like, their best with the roles, with obvious reasons. They're getting paid for it, but a lot of them are fans of the IP. But also, they know how much it means to the audience as well. And so, I don't need like an exact rendition, but I just need something that's like, okay, he's Hagrid, just from the mannerisms, the sayings, everything, and anything that could be tied to the book. Not so much to the movies, but to the book. I think it would be greatly appreciated. While also bringing their own little twists in turn, The TV show as a medium is already differentiating itself from the movies. And so, as that medium, they now have the freedom to kind of do their own thing as well and differentiate themselves as actors and actresses and costume designers and directors, and even the way they film it, whether it's 18 millimeter, 35 millimeter normally. 18 millimeter obviously is a wider shot, there's a wider angle. That's what I usually use. I use 16 millimeter for a lot of my vlogs, so I don't have to worry about my face being closed up when I'm using my camera and stuff. So just little things like that I think is going to be good. Obviously the CGI is going to be better compared to 20 years ago. So just little things like that for sure. And always in Gryffindor common room, if they aren't another role. Yep, exactly, Jay. Peeves will make it or break it for me, says Logan. Ooh, that's a big one. Jason Anthony. Higher. Jason Anthony. Alan Rickman made his own Snape, not necessarily what you might have imagined from the books. You grew in the role. Lee Jordan embodied the role almost directly from the book, for me at least. That's a great point, Hillary, because Alan Rickman did do some changes, and like honestly, book Snape was a lot meaner than what we saw in the movies also, and a lot younger than what we saw in the movies. So we're getting some youth definitely with the new actor Papa Asiadu, and maybe he'll be meaner than what we saw in Alan Rickman. So yeah, agreed about Peeves, but yeah, Peeves, that's a big one. DeCourcy, what is good? True book Snape is different from movie Snape. Exactly. Dana Carvey as Peeves. Oh my gosh. Would Peeves be British? I would assume. He's a poltergeist out in the UK. I know Dana Carvey could kill it as with a British accent. Book Snape was the worst. Exactly. All the people who love Snape love him because of the movies. He was horrible in the books. I will stand by that. He was horrible. H-O-R-ball. H-O-R-ball. He was horrible. So bad. Whoa! I should have known. Martin with the 20 gifted Mimbies. Let me get my gifts and nifflers in the chat. Martin, per usual, expanding the Patronus Squad members. If you guys just got a gifted membership over on YouTube, please thank Martin, and show your love. And welcome to Patronus Squad. If you guys are in Discord, you now have access to our secret Discord channel. And you have access to our playlist of some of our behind the scenes videos that is only available and seen through those perks, being a part of the gifted membership. So shout out to Martin and everybody who just got it. So horrible, excellent. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for the support like that, man. I really appreciate it. OG, woo! Martin on YouTube says Hillary. Would be cool if they brought back Reek my for peas. Ooh. That's a call right there. But anyway. So yeah, so this is the cast, the newly revealed cast. Again, Neville Longbottom to your left, from left to right, top to bottom. Neville Longbottom over here, played by Rory Wilmot. And then we got Amos playing Dudley Dursley. He looks like it. And then rounding it off, Louise Brealey, plays Madame Hooch, and Anton will be playing Olivander. And again, I'm familiar with both of these from Sherlock, a great show, and on the BBC, and of course, Game of Thrones over on HBO. So great. I mean, just overall, just great casting. And yeah, I mean, I just can't wait. Now we got to see the fits. I need to see the wigs. I need to see the haircuts. I mean, I need to see all of it. Oh, all of it. All of it. So I can't wait. Cannot wait. And I hope you guys are excited as well. And whenever we get news, we will be covering it in depth for sure. So make sure you guys just hang out. And subscribed over on YouTube and following over on Twitch. As David M. Kelly celebrating 13 months of Patronus Squad, have to head out in a few minutes here. Take care, guys. Also, it's apparently already 13 months for me in the Patronus Squad. Let's go. OG member right there. And again, happy birthday, David. Thanks for the just support over a year now, which is crazy. So, yeah. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a great birthday celebration. That being said, let me get some yo's in the chat. Let's talk about our first look at Hagrid himself, played by Nick Frost. Thoughts? I have opinions about this one. At least the photo. I have opinions, and we can do a compare and contrast next to Robbie, because I think there's some differences. And even Ben, shout out to Benjamin Snow, friend of the channel, and awesome Hogwarts Legacy content creator. He even had some opinions. I think a little bit more harsh, but I see why he said what he said regarding Hagrid. At least his first look. As Geeky Nerds with another super chat over on YouTube, $4.99. Hopefully Harry will cast a spell in history for a year in the show. Wait, we'll cast a spell in history for a year in the show. Yeah. That's a good call. Need to see more. He's okay. Need to see more though. Yeah. His first year. I understand. I know what you meant. His first year. I knew what you meant, Geeky. Who's also leading the charge in regards to the top fans over in YouTube in the live chat. Geeky Nerds killing it right now, which is a new thing they're doing. They encourage people talking. You get like a nice little badge and everything. I love it. It's a nice little twist. I appreciate them doing that. So let me bring up, we got Yo's in the chat. Let's go with the news regarding Nick Frost as Hagrid. This again comes to us courtesy of Variety, stating Harry Potter, Nick Frost transforms into Hagrid in new look at HBO series. And there he is right there, Nick Frost. And like, before we even like get into it, this was way back when they said they were, when people were doing rumors that they might redo the movies or a TV show or something along those lines, any form of medium in regards to portraying the Wizarding World and redoing it. Nick Frost was a huge fan request for Hagrid. So this just seems like fans won here, casting this actor as this beloved character. I just want to make sure that's clear. A lot of people have been clamoring for him to play Hagrid. But the article reads, meet the new Rubeus Hagrid. Fresh off HBO's announcement that its upcoming Harry Potter series has officially started production, and debut of newcomer Dominic Mclaughlin as Harry Potter, the network has revealed the first image of Nick Frost as lovable half-giant. The Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz actor follows in the footsteps of Robbie Coltrane, played R.I.P., who played Hogwarts game keeper and groundskeeper in all 8 of the Harry Potter films. Filming on season 1 of the series began on Monday. We already talked about that. Alongside McLaughlin, they go over the stars and everything like that. So let me see if they get any more. They talked about the rest of the cast, the series, and then we get a full photo of Nick Frost. So I actually should have one here. Here we go. So can I zoom? Why can I zoom? All right. Let me see if I can get a different one, because I want to be able to zoom in on this one. So first and foremost, just initial look at this version. First, the gloves, the jacket, the green, this just screams Hagrid. It just screams Hagrid. And so I'm feeling it, right? I'm feeling it. You can tell he's on set, or maybe even coming out of trailer, due to this image back here. And so I'm feeling it. I like it. And even the eyes. The eyes look like they have like a lovable charm possibly and everything. But just cosmetics alone, just like with the fit. I like the green jacket, like the jacket, the details on the jacket, like everything. Let me see if I can get a better picture. Hold on. Because I want to be able to zoom in on this image like we did the other day with my boy Harry, actually. Let me see if we can get Hagrid, Nick Frost. So, just initial thoughts. What are you guys' thoughts on this version of Hagrid so far? Because there was a lot of, just overall, there was a lot of opinions regarding it, good and bad. But I'll share like my overall thoughts initially with you guys once we get a better picture right quick. But yeah, what are you guys' initial thoughts regarding this first look at Hagrid and Nick Frost specifically? Let me see if I can get this, because I want to get a good one for y'all. See, can I zoom in? Here we go. All right, chat saying, I think he's solid for sure. I just think he needs a little bit more weight in the face. Yeah, Nick and Angie says. Maybe HBO will fix him up in editing, says Amazing Vivariums. I love Nick Frost, WB, listening to fans to cast him as one of my favorite characters of the trilogy. And I'm from Scotland, Highlands too. Awesome, says Jesse. More hair would help, says Britta Critter. I think his journal look is great. We just have to get used to it. Maybe fix the stick on Santa Claus beard. Stick on that Santa Claus beard. Yeah. Geeky Nerd says, love it. Face is too young, says Amazing Vivariums. Yuri says, I like it, but I'm just so used to the OG. I can't help but comparing them yet. They know comparisons is going to happen. AJ draws in the chat. We joke, but he honestly looks fine. I think our brains are just a little uncanny valley because he is in the Hagrid scale. He's normal size in the photo. Might be a good point, AJ. I think people are just adjusting. He'll get favorite later on. Yeah. Happy anniversary, Days of Sue, 5 years. Thank you, A. Ramos. We're celebrating on the 23rd, I promise. Started opening YouTube, see many other people playing with you. I came across your channel and stayed. Oh, thank you. A. Ramos sent me a package as well. So we'll talk about that. I think he looks pretty good. Are people trashing him? Of course, nobody's trashing him. A lot of people are saying, are doing a lot of comparisons, and they were hoping to see something different, or at least subtle changes. Looks good to me. Hard to tell how big he is. That's what Hagrid looked like in his 20s. Outfit is on point, says Erwin. Speaking of on point, Sue coming in right on time and is always on point. Let me get Sue emotes in the chat. He's never described as being fatter, just twice as tall as the average man with large hands and feet. That's Hillary coming in with the facts. That's a good point. Sue says, isn't he also described as broad?
I thought he. Hello. I thought he was also. I thought it was his description was twice as tall and 4 times as I thought it was.
Right.
It wasn't just about his height, but I can be wrong. I frequently am. Daily. Also, hello everybody. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Okay, after this weekend of people picking apart Superman, kind of tired of people being negative about these things. Yeah. No, so, to be fair, DeCourcy, because I feel you, especially with the Superman thing. I'll be talking about it with Mario Freaking Nerds tomorrow. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but their internet wasn't working. But anyway, I don't think that's the case here. I think it's more so compare and contrast, and comparison being the thief of joy, which is normally is. He's supposed to have black hair and black beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His eyes are supposed to be black as well.
Yeah.
I think. Beetle black eyes.
Beetle black eyes.
Broad.
Yeah.
Hillary said broad, but not fat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Just a big,
you got some size.
A big person.
Like me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's been a dog's age.
Hagrid wish he had my shoulders. But anyway, is this your first look?
Yeah.
Your thoughts? Your initial thoughts?
My initial thought was he looks young.
Yeah.
But I like his kind of open expression.
Yeah.
On his face.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. I like the coat.
Yeah, the coat goes hard.
Wait, can you zoom out?
This is as far as I can
That's
zoom.
as far?
Yeah.
I like the pockets in the coat. He's supposed to have a lot of fun stuff in there. So I really like that there are multiple pockets. I like how the buttons look whittled.
Yeah.
I like how big his hair is.
I wish the hair was bigger.
I like it. Yeah, I like how big his beard is.
Yeah, the beard is. Yeah.
But it's not supposed to be a copy and paste of the last one.
Which it feels like they're doing.
What did?
I gotta bring that.
I
up.
like the gloves too.
Yeah, I was looking at the gloves. The gloves are clutch.
Geeky Nerd said we need to see the umbrella. I agree.
God. Gosh.
This is the problem they're gonna have.
Yes.
They did so well casting the original.
So my problem is because Nick Frost was bigger back in the day when a lot of people were talking. He lost a lot of weight, which is good. I love to see it. I hope it was for health reasons, maybe for job reasons. Maybe he feels like he might be able to get more roles with a slimmer down body. I don't know, but my gosh, the cheeks here.
He looks like
the
Santa
nose.
Claus.
He looks like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And even the part here, I don't know.
I don't care about the part.
Yeah.
It does look like Hagrid has slimmed down.
Yes,
Like you know how when people lose weight, their cheeks kind of get hollowed out. It looks like he the person.
Yes.
Like,
which he did. Nick Frost did lose weight.
Okay,
he lost a lot of weight.
So he looks like he has lost weight. So it looks like Hagrid has lost weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's I think it's fine. I am not emotionally attached to this.
No,
I think he looks
it.
great. I love it.
Yeah.
I can see him as Hagrid. He's not book perfect, but that's okay. Like I think he looks great.
Giants, my age definitely says White Star True.
Just a name said he looks like he's ready for a date with Maxine. Perfect.
There we go.
Finally.
Yeah. That's my only complaint. The cheeks will refer them to that was my only complaint. I shared it on Twitter, on X, when Ben was sharing, because Ben didn't said the wigs didn't look as natural. Well,
his beard line is very clean.
Yeah. Whereas here,
yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I see it. But I
see Hagrid.
I'm not mad at it.
No. I see Hagrid. Yeah. I see Hagrid.
Is this the final costume design, or are they just playing right now?
This looks like set photos because it looks like you can see the trailer behind him.
Right.
So it looks like he's just coming out of the trailer. Makeup's done, and WB is like, "Hey, let's get our first look at Hagrid," and boom.
His hair's a little red.
Yeah. But I think there's going to be a lot of joy. There's going to be a lot of fun with him. If you've seen any of his past work, as the article referenced with Hot Fuzz and everything, he's going to be a fun Hagrid for sure, just based off his past roles.
Hey, friggin' nerds!
Hey, friggin' nerds in the house! Lee and I just went to see live action. Wait. How to Train Your Dragon. Nick Frost is in it. And I said, oh, okay, I think he's going to work up. He's going to work as Hagrid, and then this image was released the same day. I'm excited. Okay, so he's in the live action How to Train Your Dragon, and the friggin' nerds, Mario and Lee, were sold with him. I'm sold with him. I was sold as fast as I saw him pop up with the name Hagrid. I was like, yep, he's always been a fan casting, so he's going to kill it. We're just going off the look. Nothing against his acting, nothing against his portrayal, nothing against the plan WB, HBO have with the series. Just going off the look. And good lord, man.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I like that it's a little different. The whole thing is going to feel a little bit weird for maybe the first few episodes, but then we're going to get used to it, and then this is it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
And we're going to grow with this. So we'll be able to go back and maybe appreciate it even more after the series is done, or while we're waiting for the next season to pop up. I'm assuming we're going to get a season every other year. Just like The Last of Us and Euphoria. Well, Euphoria is taking forever to get out. Game of Thrones was like that. House of Dragon was like that. So it'll definitely grow on us for sure.
T Chaos said, I think if they put the beard on his cheeks a bit higher, it would make his face look a bit rounder and make up for it. Great point.
Ooh, good point. Good point stylistically, yeah.
Rui said he looks like he drinks craft butter beers.
Well,
he does.
Bro,
he does.
I was looking at his teeth. You could tell they did something with his mouth of teeth too. Not as clean, I guess it would be, as because this version always seemed a lot more cleaner in regards to his face than what I would initially think for a gameskeeper or a person who deals with animals.
You know what? I will say, now that I'm thinking about it, he looks like he wouldn't have any issues moving around in the Forbidden Forest.
That's what I'm saying.
He looks like he's outside on his feet all day.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Robbie didn't look like that.
He always was kind of lumbering. And
yeah.
Like, hey, sit down, man.
Yeah.
This guy is a forest person.
Especially with the slimmer look. He feels like a giant more so, whereas he was just huge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I can see it.
I like it. Yeah. I'm good with it. I'm excited.
Even comparing like the jackets and stuff, like this feels like a more Gameskeeper jacket than what we got here.
I like the shirt. Yeah. I like the vest with the 1,000 buttons on it.
Yeah, even like his belt. He's got the same belt, a similar belt to Hagrid from the movie. Oh. So, like, similar belt. Because I remember Hagrid having a huge belt in the movies.
Amazing Vivarium said, give him a flannel shirt and he's a lumberjack. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're going for.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're going for. I like both costumes equally, says LC over on Twitch. They better sell that jacket somewhere. I need a jacket to hold all my stuff. Yes, friggin' nerds. Yes.
Like, we want pockets.
I want that jacket.
We want pockets, and I want those weird buttons.
And it's a great green, too.
It is a great green.
This is more brown.
It's kind of a weird green.
Yeah.
Like, it's not forest green. It's not like camo green. It's kind of almost a sickly green. You know what I mean? I like how they picked that color.
Yeah.
Like, and maybe it's, I don't know, like if it's like because of the camera or the lighting or whatever. But I like how it looks right here.
And even the buttons and stuff, like how. Oh man!
If you and they roughed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks a little patchy. It looks like it's been mended in places.
Oh yeah, like I said, whoever did hair, makeup, costume, like I said, with the teeth to everything else, like he's gonna be good.
Zion War said olive green. Can you scroll out again?
Yeah.
Is that olive green?
Perhaps. Yeah. I can see why you could say olive green.
There's like a little patch right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
His jacket is supposed to be moleskin. Moss green. Ooh, moss.
Ooh, moss. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it.
I like
moss
that
is
one.
the word.
Yep.
Moss is the word.
It's perfect.
Just notice the eyes aren't beetle black. Not a huge deal, though. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
That's what Sue said.
Justin Ames said, watch those being his real teeth. James, we don't teeth shame here.
Oh, no. It just looks darker. That's all. Oh, no. I hope they aren't his real teeth. But yeah, overall, Nick Frost casting, we were excited about it. And getting our first look, I mean, come on. It's real. Like, Hagrid's here. This is a new generation's Hagrid right now, you know? Robbie will always be there. Robbie will always be our Hagrid, but this is our new generation. And I can't wait to grow with this character and just, you know, appreciate what they do with them. I'm excited to see how they do it. Well, he is a Brit. Oh, we're not going down that road.
I didn't say it.
We're not going down that road. We're not going down that road at all. So yeah, overall, love the look, Nick Frost as Hagrid. The only thing with me personally was just the cheekbones and everything. But that's not a deal breaker at all. It's all about embodying the character and representing why we love the character from the books. And I think Frost is going to nail that. So can't wait to talk more about that. But either way, it was he looks amazing. And like, we got Dominic with the hairy look Monday. We got Nick Tuesday. I was hoping we'd get something today, but we didn't. But we did get more news. And again, shout out to our Discord, specifically Steffe and Rita Skeeter herself, Becky, in our Discord channel. Let me go here and do this. I know, right? I know, right? So, this was something Becky posted earlier today, literally this morning, saying, rumor, Voldemort has already been cast, but HBO has decided not to announce the actor so as to keep them a surprise for the first series. And this is coming from Wizarding World Direct. Again, friend of the channel, and following us over on X as well. But yeah, and this is according to reddening intelligence, whatever that means. But that's where they got the initial information from. So I hear this and I'm just like Sue's initial reaction. Ooh. Ooh.
That makes me nervous, not excited. Maybe why? Okay, so why do this? Is it a like everyone's gonna be so floored by this and they're gonna lose their minds and it's gonna be such a great moment in TV history when we reveal Voldemort is whoever, or is it you got to stick with me for a minute. You need to see it. You're not going to see it until you see it all.
If it's a marketing ploy.
Well, no, maybe it's people might not like it, but once they see this person in the show, they'll see it.
Yeah.
Like, you won't see my vision until you see the vision, so I'm not going to tell you now.
But even then, you still won't get a good look.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be behind Quirrell. So you still won't get that's not the best first impression, honestly, of Voldemort.
Well, okay, so let's talk about that then.
Okay.
You don't really actually see Voldemort in book 1.
Yeah.
So does that mean they're gonna do some creativity with how they show, like, maybe what happens with Harry's parents?
Like an epilogue.
But they can't do that because that's a spoiler.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Because it's from Harry's point of view.
Right.
The book is from Harry's point of view.
Right.
So he doesn't know any of this.
Right.
They can't do that.
So maybe they just show him walking down the street.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Like on Halloween, walking into a yard.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they don't show the whole thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's a nightmare he's having.
Maybe
it's a nightmare Harry's having.
Maybe.
No, I'm not saying like.
Yeah, I mean, people have to be real careful about how they use dreams. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, true, but he is. I mean, spoiler alert: he is the Horcrux.
James,
I say spoiler alert.
I am so
sorry. I say spoiler alert.
I am so sorry to anyone who didn't know that until James was the first person ever to tell you.
Oh my gosh.
James.
Whatever. He is a Horcrux.
James.
We know there's a connection. So it could be a memory Voldemort is having that also Harry is experiencing.
Oh, Arwen said they already showed the scene of Voldemort in the movies as Hagrid was telling Harry. Perfect.
True.
I felt like I remembered seeing that.
Okay.
But when he remembers it, he just sees like a flash of green.
Yeah. It's not the whole thing.
Everyone is mad at you now, James.
Stop. Okay, get out of here.
Everyone is mad.
Get out of
DeCourcy is mad. AJ is mad.
Brigadier says, hear me out. Professor Quirrell takes off the turban. Pedro. Yo, I'm about tired of Pedro. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm about tired of Pedro. Oh my gosh. Whatever.
Chris is mad.
Martin says,
Zion
I didn't know.
War
Martin,
is mad.
I love you.
Martin.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Martin, I am so sorry.
I'm so disappointed. I'm not finishing.
Oh no, Ghost Steps.
I said spoiler alert. No, don't do that.
Oh no.
We said it twice. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
So it looks like we're seeing him. We're going to see him. According to this, we could see him in the first season. And it's already cast and will appear in several episodes. I don't know what they mean by several episodes. Is this just overall throughout the show? Or in the first season? That's very
He better be in several episodes in the show.
Yeah.
Like I would have more questions if he wasn't.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about Tom Riddle Sr., bro, when they get to that stuff. Anyway, my big thing is, going back to your point, is it just...
We're making TV history.
Yeah.
What a moment this will be.
Yeah.
It could be that.
Is it
That's
that?
The best case.
You're right.
Everyone will love this so much. They're going to freak out. Everyone's going to be on social media talking about how awesome it is. It's going to be a great hub for the show. Everyone will be talking about it.
It would be the final episode. Their battle, anyway.
From book 1?
Yeah. I'm sorry. The Philosopher's Stone and the everything that happened underneath after the...
You just see Quirrell.
I know.
And a CGI face on his head.
But I'm saying, maybe the CGI face is more defined. Which is weird to think about. But maybe that CGI face, when you reveal it in the mirror, you see Oh, that's Ralph Fiennes. Oh, that's Cillian Murphy. Oh, that's these actors. Maybe that's what it is. Which I'm not upset. I wouldn't be upset about.
Okay, can we talk about who would be upsetting though? Because I wanted to. I think.
So we already got one bad one for Finger Nerds with Pedro Pascal. That would be very upsetting. Plus he's.
I think Cillian would be great.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy.
Amazing.
Yeah, right. For sure.
Oh, Martin said they're trying to build hype like they did with Johnny Depp and Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's probably that. It's probably they just are building hype.
Yeah.
But what if it's potentially disastrous? And they're what if it's like people will be mad if we tell them about the casting, so we're not going to tell them. It will be a surprise. And when they see this one person surrounded by the rest of the cast, with all of the makeup, with all of the mood, like with everything established, then you won't be mad. But if I tell you right now without all of that, you'll be mad.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's one or the other. We're making a splash, or like, let's hold off on this one. We believe in it, but I don't think they'll believe in it. You know?
Honestly, I don't think they're scared. They've poured over, if rumors are accurate, at least $2 billion into the series.
Oh my god.
With $4.2 billion being the mark. They've committed to the show. So they committed to Papa Esidu, which is the biggest one that everybody's had opinions about. If they committed to him, I don't think you can do anything else unless you do another race swap with Voldemort. So
that's what I'm saying.
You think
did they see what happened with him? And now they're like, let's just wait a minute.
There's no way. There is no way they race swap with Voldemort.
I'm just stoking discontent here. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not saying they did that. It's
no.
that we got a total catch, and he's amazing.
I think
everyone's gonna lose their mind.
I think it's that.
Okay.
I think it's that.
It's not. Oh wow, we didn't think people would react this way with this.
With the third option, I don't think you thought about.
What?
Voldemort is the show. It's Harry and Voldemort. Yeah, Dumbledore sets everything up, but it's Harry and Voldemort. And I think Voldemort, or at least the actor being there, is going to take away from the new actors. So I think let this first season kind of settle, let everybody get used to it, at least the first 5 episodes. And then in the 6th episode, here's the actor, here's how he looks like, get ready for him to appear.
Get ready to lose your mind.
Yeah, for season 4 when he makes his comeback.
So they can do teasers.
Yeah. I think it's just more of we feel like we've been killing it as a casting. We feel like we've put in all the money that they need to make this a success. There's hype, there's excitement, there's people talking about it everywhere. The Harry Potter brand is strong as ever. Yo, no need to put it out here. Everybody talk about the kids. Everybody get excited about the kids and the new cast. Voldemort is going to come, and you're going to have plenty of Voldemort from seasons 4 to 7. That's my thoughts.
AJ said they're going to have Eddie Murphy as every role.
Oh, Donkey, please. Stop, bro. Stop. No. But I think that's why they're hiding it. That's the reason.
Because they crushed it, and you're not ready for this.
Yeah. But also, they don't want to take away from everybody else. Because everybody's looking forward to Voldemort.
Oh, Amazing Vivarium is asking about the actor who plays Doctor Strange in the MCU.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch. Also, who plays Sherlock.
He is British.
Yeah. That, no. Cillian Murphy's the top one. Ralph Fiennes, I think, is the second one. And then...
Really?
Yeah. Because he said he would love to come back. And he would be age appropriate. Because Voldemort's supposed to be like 70s.
Super old.
Yeah.
But shouldn't look that old.
I mean, CGI, you know. How old is Ralph Fiennes right now?
I don't know.
Let's look it up.
I don't know how old anybody is. Benedict has snake eyes, kind of, said Rui.
He does.
He does have.
It's a good cast. There's no way he's going to do it. Let's do age.
62.
62.
Perfect.
So you know how young he was when he did the first one, is what I'm saying.
The ages in the first one were a little off.
They were very off.
The teachers were too old.
But he was too young. Yeah, he was too young. Yeah. So right now, he's 62 years old. Hey! Tom Holland has always dreamed of being in Harry Potter. I know. I remember talking about Hogwarts Legacy and how Tom Holland couldn't wait to play the game. I was like, you got Tom Felton, obviously, to play the game. I was like, why didn't you get Tom Holland and, like, film him playing it? But WB and Sony are, like, two different, like, companies, so maybe there's, like, some stuff there that they couldn't do. So, yeah.
AJ said Jason Momoa would have made an interesting Hagrid.
No. Just because he has a beard. No. But no. He's not a Brit either. Tom Holland is Voldemort. Get out of here. What are we doing? Are we just picking the worst ones? Tom Holland is Cedric?
It's going to be Timothée Chalamet.
Timothy still looks young enough to be a student. So does Tom Holland. But,
That's why it's like, who wouldn't make any sense at all?
Yeah. I mean, I can go random and they wouldn't make sense. Jason has his perfect role, Lobo. Exactly, Zion War. Exactly, in the Supergirl movie next summer. Exactly. Gotta go. Hope everyone has a great day. See you all next time. Take care. Moon Lily.
Bye, Moon Lily.
Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate you. Enjoy your Wednesday. I hope Tom Holland's in the new Harry Potter show so he can accidentally leak spoilers. That is his role, to leak spoilers, for sure. But real quick, before we get off the Voldemort, who do we think is Voldemort? Who do we think is cast as Voldemort for the show? If this rumor is true.
Who would look like a good pre-second body Voldemort? So, should be handsome, dark hair. Not that really needs to be the criteria, because oh wow, look at those. Oh, these are good. Mark Strong.
Matt Smith. He always plays a villain though.
Damian Lewis would be interesting.
Yeah.
Is he British?
Yeah.
Christian Bale. I don't
see Christian Bale.
I don't see Andy Serkis.
Is Paul Bettany?
Oh.
Paul Bettany.
He would be scary.
Yeah. Paul Bettany would be a good one. Prince Harry. What about the Hound in Game of Thrones as Voldemort? Thoughts? No. Give Daniel Craig a chance to be evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elijah Wood. Tom Hiddleston.
Sin City.
Would be good. He's good in everything. Is he? He's not British. Is he British?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's British.
Right. No. That's a great point.
I never know who's British.
Because the British actors do a great American accent.
Yeah.
Or a non-British accent.
Yeah.
Voldemort could also be an unknown actor, but I think Sailor Rise.
DeCourcy's asking, wasn't Matt Smith in House of Dragon?
Yes, Matt Smith is in House of Dragons.
So he's already in the family.
He's already in family. He's already worked with HBO. Scheduling conflicts for sure. Don't know what Benedict's got going on. I know Killian just finished 28 years later. That horror film.
I do not want to know.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna. Nope.
And it also is going. It zoomed in. It's also going to depend on, like, if you're Voldemort, you're committed to at least 4 seasons. With cameos here and there.
They don't really need you that much in the first few.
Yeah.
After a while, you're.
But season 4 on, you're there. Yeah, you're the main guy.
Friggin' nerd said Benedict is busy taking care of Dr. Doom. He doesn't have time.
Yeah, that's true.
Matt Smith is in Doctor Who. That's what everyone was saying.
That's right. Damian Lewis, I didn't see that coming, but I'm not mad at that. Mark Strong, I mean, he's just such a good actor. Yeah, any role. Mark Strong kills it, bro. Kills it. Andy Serkis, I'm sorry. Tom Hiddleston would be interesting. No Christian Bale.
I could see Andy Serkis as like Fenrir. You know?
Yeah. Just with his beard and face.
He has a great face.
Yeah. You know? Jeremy Irons, Anita, Scar himself. How old is he? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he might be too old.
Well, how old is...
Oh, yeah.
I was about
John
to say
Lithgow.
Gandalf. How
John
old is
Lithgow.
Dumbledore? Yeah.
John Lithgow is the same age.
Yeah.
But age was a concern, though.
Yeah.
For John Lithgow. But yeah.
Hugh Jackman should be Voldemort, and that's what Chris said.
I think he could play a great villain. I don't see Voldemort.
Voldemort feels like skinny. Like
yeah.
Just thin.
Ooh, who said Luke Evans?
Narrow.
Zion War. Is he too handsome?
Well, Tom Riddle was handsome, but he's like destroyed himself with like
magic.
Yeah.
He's got a narrow face though. Or is it muscular more so?
His face?
Yeah.
Well, all of us have a lot of muscles in our face, James.
Here, just watch that. This fan there. Peter, he's regular says too sexy. Peter Capaldi? Who's that? Whoa!
Nope.
No, that is no. He has the face, like the slender face. He just looks evil.
Ollivander.
Yeah. He looks more like an Ollivander. Yeah, for sure.
Christopher Eccleston.
Why do I know that name?
That name sounds familiar.
Very familiar. Christopher. Aw, I did.
Oh.
He's got.
What's all this Doctor Who stuff?
All this Doctor Who's. Interesting. How old is he? 61. That's not a bad choice.
Rui said people are just listening to Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yeah.
DeCourcy said he would make a good Peeves.
Yeah.
Amazing Vivarium said they'll do it. Okay. That sounds good. Just let them know.
It's got to be a British actor. I'm not mad at this.
I'm
not sold.
I don't know.
I'm not sold on it.
I don't know about that.
I think.
But the makeup is good. Like, the makeup is going to be so heavy, no matter who they choose as Voldemort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never going to actually see his real face except in flashbacks.
It depends on how they do it. Because the defining feature of Ralph Fiennes was his grin and his brow line. Because even removing the nose, that brow line, so it depends on how they're going to do Voldemort. Are they going to go just a removal of the nose and having it like this?
That's kind of the book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if they're going to go that route, you're going to need somebody who you can see. Like, Benedict Cumberbatch, to me... Yeah.
Just cover all of their noses.
Yeah, just cover the noses.
See what happens.
We're going to Photoshop and just turn them all into snakes.
Just do the little smudging tool and cover all of their noses and see which one still looks okay.
Because to me, I like Benedict Cumberbatch more than Cillian Murphy.
What?
Yeah. I like Benedict Cumberbatch more.
He's not scary looking.
Bro, whatever.
What?
He is scary.
When?
Yo, do you not remember him in Star Trek?
The only time he was scary was as Smaug.
When he was Smaug. Do you not remember him as Khan in Star Trek?
That wasn't scary.
Bro.
His face wasn't scary.
Okay, all right. Again, you just said he's going to have a ton of makeup, and now you're saying his face wasn't scary.
You said he would be scary.
Yes.
I still think the makeup would be fine. I'm just disagreeing with you saying he could be scary. Look at that face.
Yo, he could be...
He's not scary.
Okay, all right. I like...
Can he act? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he do it? Yes. Is he scary? No.
Yes.
No.
Even when he was evil Doctor Strange in Multiverse of Madness.
I fight you.
I will fight you on this one.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm not mad at the Cillian Murphy take because I think he would do well.
He and I are in a fight.
I would just prefer Benedict Cumberbatch. That is all.
All right.
Ben Kingsley. I think he's too old, Anita. I think he's too old. Get someone else for young Voldemort. Malcolm McDowell. No, I can't see McDowell either. I'm with James on this one. Look at the stare at Cillian. Yes, Cillian is scary. Yes, I agree.
He I feel like he's he wouldn't have to work as hard as Benedict would.
Honestly.
I feel like he would fit right into it.
I'm not saying Benedict is better. I just prefer Benedict than Cillian. I think Cillian, on paper, across all boards, looks, acting, everything, is the perfect Voldemort. I would just prefer Benedict Cumberbatch.
Why?
I just feel like he's closer to Ralph Fiennes' portrayal than Cillian is.
What?
I think his acting would be closer to Ralph Fiennes than Cillian's would be. That's just me.
I don't know, James.
That's just me.
I'm kind of... Well, I won't say anything.
No, that's fine.
I feel so weird commenting on people's appearances because they're all amazing and they're so handsome and famous and talented and skilled. I just feel weird talking about their faces, so I'm not gonna talk about their faces. But
they're in the spotlight. They're in the spotlight.
I know, but I'm not gonna do it. But I just feel like Cillian's face is better for it.
No, okay, yeah, for sure. I can see that for sure. I can see that. I'm not disagreeing at all.
But Amazing Vivarium thinks Benedict would mesh better with a snake persona.
That's what I think.
What persona does Cillian have, do we think?
Bro, he looks like an inferior. I'm sorry.
What?
Again.
The fight is still on.
Again.
Inferior?
Bro, especially if you've seen the stuff from 28 years later, the new movie with him.
No, I wouldn't say infurious. I would say praying mantis. You know what I mean?
Oh, if we're going animals, yeah.
We're going animals. They're saying snake.
Snake, yeah. I can see praying mantis.
Come on.
I don't think his eyes are big enough, though. We're going off the railroad track.
You're welcome. This is what I bring to the table.
I'm interested to see the design of him. I'm interested to see what the design of him will look like how heavy CGI are we applying to the face, where the face doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, even with Ralph, like, they did the bald head and kind of, like, makeup stuff, but they had CGI, like, the nose. Like, they had things around there. So, yeah, I mean...
They'll both be amazing. Or anyone, they would both be great. A. Ramos said, what about Christopher Coulson, who played Tom Riddle in Chamber of Secrets?
How?
Has he aged into the program?
That's the question. Benedict as Lockhart would go hard. We already have Lockhart.
No, he's already been cast.
If you haven't been here for that one, Mario,
yeah.
Or Lee, it's Henry Cavill.
All day.
That's already been.
All day.
What was the actor's name?
Coulson. Christopher Coulson.
All right, click on the screen right quick for me. Christopher Coulson.
With a U.
U?
No.
O-U.
C-O-U-L.
Oh, wait.
C-O-U-L.
O-U-L.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the...
Yeah.
Tom Riddle. I could see it.
I can see it. That's him
that
right
would
there.
be kind of fun.
That would be cool. That would be pretty cool.
We're getting kind of random people because this guy is not as...
as wide
big.
known. Yeah. That... I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That would be interesting. That would be really fun.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Especially if done right. I'm not mad at that take at all. Ooh. I'm just so intrigued. Who's the guy who plays Agent Coulson last? Let's cast him as Voldemort. No, I love him to death, but Sue has ruined him for me.
What? How dare you?
Because I love she knows I love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And she has messed it up for me.
How?
Big time.
What did I do?
She has messed it up for me big time.
What did I do?
Clark Gregg is his name. That is
little smile.
the
Smile he always has. Like, he's always smiling a little. It's never a big smile, but 100% of the time he is smiling a little bit.
Serious stuff.
Even in the serious scenes. Like,
if you watch, don't watch. Do not listen to this. If you're a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., cover your ears because you will only see how Sue describes him every time you see him on the screen.
Look at the picture of him with the red background. He always has a little smile like that, no matter what's happening. There's brief moments where he's not, but that is his resting face, is that little baby smile. And it is so funny. And all I did
was
say what we all have seen the whole time.
No, I didn't see it. Until you said it. I had watched the show 80,000 times.
Look at every single picture of him. Look at every picture. Except this one, and that's been heavily photoshopped. He's got the same little smile. Look at that little face. You've got the little smile. Every picture. Look at that. Every single picture, he has the same little smile. It's everyone. Oh my goodness.
I can't unsee it now when I watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Sue did that.
You know what? Let's have him be Voldemort. Let's have a happy Voldemort. That's why they're making us wait for it.
He's not
Friggin'
British.
nerd said it's the nobody knows it was me face.
Yes. I got a secret.
Twisty said, what's he so happy about? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Chris said he did have that smile when he died in
I know.
Rui said never go full smile.
Also, Sandy is in the house. Aloha.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy and the little ones.
He's always smiling a little. So
my gosh.
I enjoy that about him.
It
makes me smile a lot. So.
Oh my gosh. Make sure you're smashing the like on YouTube just for that reason alone.
Ritter said that's Dobby. He would be a great Dobby.
He would be a good Dobby. He would be a great Dobby.
Chris said he has some dark thoughts behind that smile. I think that there doesn't always have to be a lot going on back there.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't. We already know that.
I just like that there's a little smile. You can rely upon it.
You can count on it. You can count on it. Oh my god.
Take that to the bank.
I cannot. I can't. That's why we can't have nice things.
Arwen said, just happy to be there. Yeah. Yes.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Tony and Luke said, RSALF, resting, always smiling a little.
Always smiling a little.
That's
it. Exactly.
Famously, that's what we all call that.
Oh my gosh. All right. Before we're going to finish off with some of the news that has been brought to our attention again, courtesy of our Harry Potter news channel in Discord. If you guys aren't already, be sure to join. Becky's just been killing it. Stephanie's been dropping hints and just overall excitement regarding the TV show, and I love seeing the excitement with the world overall. So yeah, time check. Yep, I know. Thanks, Hillary. So real quick, one of the things that popped up was the filming. So we know we started filming Monday, July 14th. It is now July 16th, and we heard rumors that the TV show was starting their filming in the potions classroom. Even the first picture we get of Dominic Mclaughlin as Harry is with him in full Gryffindor robes. So he's already been sorted and everything. So he's well into the start of his first year term. And according to sources here in regards to production, the first episode of season 1 will end with the young students and Hagrid approaching Hogwarts on a boat, which would be a dope way to end the first episode, honestly, and kind of leave it on that cliffhanger. So that was reported. We also got reports about the seasons, which is the one I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is a big one for me. Both seasons 1 and season 2 of the Harry Potter TV series will have 6 episodes. Future seasons could potentially extend to 8 episodes. Now, this is me personally, and I know I'm not alone, but a lot of people are okay with this. I'm using the MCU and their TV shows on Disney+. Most of them are about 6 episodes, the recent one being Ironheart, for example, and even going back with some of the older ones. A lot of them have been 6 episodes, whereas with a lot of HBO stuff, they're a little bit more, like 7, 8, or whatever, which I think is a sweet spot in my opinion. The 6 episode formula to me always felt A, rushed, and B, not enough. Where I feel like you could elaborate, especially when you're dealing with a book, where you could elaborate more with 7 episodes being the sweet spot, with like the 4th episode kind of being that transition into the main story, and the first 3 episodes being the introduction into the world. But that's just me. Anyway, they do say potentially extended to 8 episodes later on, which we know the books get bigger and thicker, the stories get thicker. From book 3 to 7, with 7 being the biggest one. I wish there was more. I'm going to be honest. I wish there was more. Now, they could kill it, but I'm just going off of Disney Plus and their 6 episode formula. And to me, they've always felt rushed. But it might feel natural. The first 2 books are the shortest out of the series. And it could be easy to kind of just go into. We're getting an additional, 3.5, almost 4 hours than what we got in the movies. And even in the movies, we felt like it covered a lot. And maybe didn't really miss a lot of the main story beats.
Are the episodes going to be like an hour each?
We're assuming 45 minutes to an hour, yeah. We're assuming, yeah. Normally, that's how HBO does it. A lot of the Game of Thrones to Euphoria to House of Dragons to Last of Us to even the old shows, The Wire, all of those were about 45 plus minute episodes. So if we do get that, you're looking on average just under 6 hours.
Well, if they need 8 episodes to tell the story of book 1, they would need like 40 episodes to do book 7.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So like
that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna need to figure out how to tell a good story within the time allotted.
With that time constraint, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know about starting with 6 episodes just because of that reason alone. Because I just know it's always cramped. At least, again, speaking from the Disney Plus experience when watching their shows.
Are you concerned about future seasons only being 6 episodes?
No.
Okay.
The first 2 seasons.
So your concern is not if they do the first 2 and 6, they'll have to do all of them in 6.
No. Because they have to do more. They would have to do more in the future ones. But what I enjoyed about the premise, at least, of the TV series and Harry Potter coming together, especially adapting the books, was the room having just a separate episode of just the Quidditch. Harry learning about his father, practicing for the first time, and then it fully coming to fruition, and boom. Like, just having one episode just with that. Or one episode later on with Harry on his date with Cho. Like, and just the disaster that would be. Like, kind of fleshing a lot of things out would be fun and feel more immersive than what we got in the movies. And, like, so much of the stuff that a lot of people enjoyed were them in the common room, just talking, them in classroom, those classroom experiences. And I feel like 6 episodes, you won't get as much of it as you would have thought with a TV formula, if that makes sense.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I'm not, I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff like this, but I did watch the Percy Jackson series.
Also Disney, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
So I think there's really not as much to the first two books.
So
I'm not really concerned about it, whether it's 6 episodes or 8 episodes in the first season. I don't feel as strongly about this.
Gotcha.
I think they can do a good job.
I've been hurt.
You've been hurt.
I've been hurt too much.
You've been hurt before.
I've been hurt by Disney Plus. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Have a great day, Becky. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody say bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
First 3 seasons will be 2 books. Yeah, each season will represent a book. So yeah, that's correct, Hillary.
I think she was talking about book 7.
Oh,
it would have to be 2 seasons because it was 2 movies.
Yeah. But yeah. So 8 seasons probably.
Amazing Vivarium is coming in demanding the real answer to the most important thing.
Sir Cadogan?
Who will be Sir Cadogan?
That is a big question.
That is the big question.
That is a big question. But we do know they're filming, no matter how long, even if it is 6 episodes, we do know they're filming both season 1 and 2 back to back. The Variety article from Monday, when they introduced filming, said they will be filming from Monday till spring of 2026 with a short break before going into filming for season 2, which is why we're getting the show coming out in 2027. And even then, we don't even have a window for 2027. We just know it's 2027. So we'll see what happens there. What did it say?
Britt said Zach Galifianakis.
Stop.
Sir Cadogan.
Stop.
He would be amazing.
Stop.
He would be amazing.
Stop. He's not British.
Many of us aren't. He would be amazing.
Gosh.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who could do it. I just think he would be hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at the take at all. I'm not mad at that take at all. But still. No. But how do you guys cool with the 6 episode formula? Because again, I've been burned by it. Sue's like, it doesn't really matter. I think they can tell the story.
Ambivalent.
Yeah, I think they can tell the story. And I mean, obviously, if it's 6 episodes, they plan on telling this whole story, and they have a plan for it, So obviously, if they didn't have that, they wouldn't be shooting.
Sin said, I think they should do an episode per season in a school year with a pilot and a finale. So autumn, winter, spring, summer episodes with a finale and a pilot. They could structure it like a small movie. Oh, they may have 8 episodes.
New post. It would appear that contrary to earlier reports, season 1 of the Harry Potter series may have 8 episodes after all. This information can be found on the page of Steadicam operator Tim Battersby, who says directed
8 episodes. Dark Train.
Thank you. Now I'm good. Yeah, let's go. And if they start with 8 episodes, then they can go into 12 for the later ones.
And then 13.
But whatever. But 8 is a great place to start.
Awesome.
And that's my whole thing. Yes, that is huge. That is huge if it's 8. 8 is perfect.
Amazing Vivariums. 8 for the win, the magical number, according to the Discworld novels. Discworld is something that you don't hear about every day. I love those books. Awesome.
So, breaking news. 8 episodes.
Amelia said 8 would be clutch.
Yeah, I think 8 is perfect.
Chris said 8 is a great number. I wore it in sports. Perfect.
And that's exactly 2 months. Mm-hmm. If you do a week every Sunday, like they do their shows a lot, start in November, the beginning of November, 2027, and end the year with the last episode of season 1. That would be perfect, bro. That would be so perfect. Yeah, 8 is perfect. 8 is perfect. James wished for Barnes is serious.
They're saying, "Are you magic? You were wishing for something and then
and it happened."
Also, it is almost 6:30.
Yeah, I know. So, that being said, that is about it in regards to the news. We got more information from Becky also earlier regarding they were filming, I believe today, the zoo scene. One of the local zoos near the studio in Leavesden. One of the sections was shut off to shut off from the public for filming. So, and there's rumors that they were
Was
filming
it
there.
the snake section?
I would assume so.
James.
I would assume so.
That's what we need to know.
I would assume so, yeah. So, either way, this is exciting. This is the post for you guys right quick. They were shooting at the London Zoo today for the Harry Potter TV series. Harry, the Dursleys, and a couple of Dudley's friends were there. Again, going off of the same source from earlier. So,
That's the same source from the 6 episodes.
Yeah, 6 episodes once. So, yeah. It's exciting, bro. It's just exciting. It's real. And we're here. So smash a like over on YouTube and make sure you're following us over on Twitch if you're excited about the TV show and all the news we'll be covering. And be sure, if you aren't already, join our Discord, not only for all the Harry Potter news and coverage, but also games galore over the weekends with the community and community polls every other day, on Mondays, I believe, and Fridays. And again, just news drops. And we got some more stuff coming for you guys that we're formulating as moderators and admins, as suggested by you guys. Some rewards and stuff for activities. So try to make it just a fun place as we lead into the show. We still got like a year and some change until it's released. But it's cool to see excitement around the show. And this week has just been full of excitement and news, and we're thankful for that, for sure. So, that being said, we're going to get into our pirouettes and chocolate frogs. I think we have 86 likes with about 12, so that's right at 98 to be exact. So, let's do pirouettes, and then we'll open the chocolate frogs. Let me get chocolate frogs and pirouettes. Ballet shoes in the chat. And we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the gifted subs and the resubs and memberships. Patronus Squad making all this happen. Lights, camera, action.
I'll allow it. Bye, Arwen. Good night.
See you, Arwen. Yeah, time alert. We're about to get out of here, Stargazer. Streaming it was a blast. Good night and stay safe and healthy. Same to you, Lauren. Thank you. Oof. Gotta love this song. All right, here we go.
I might fall. I'm wearing
age.
It has been a dog's age.
It's been a dog's age. Exceptional performances.
I wasn't in fighting form this time.
Yeah, you gotta warm up to it. You gotta warm up to it. All right, Chocolate Frog emotes in the chat. And your guesses. Which one you want?
The one closer to me.
Okay.
I have like an eyelash in my eye.
Oh, no. See you, Chaos. Have a good one.
I think I'm going to see Hengist today.
10 out of 10 says Ghost Stuff. Thank you. Helga says friggin' nerds. Jaconda and Merlin says Lystar.
Britter said 10 out of 10 for you for your spin, and I got a 10 out of 10 for the De Niro face.
Hey! You're talking to me.
Thank you. I immediately lost the ability to do the De Niro face. Thank you.
You do a good one, though.
Thank you.
You do a good De Niro face.
I do it more often than I should, probably. Naleen gave me a 10 out of 10 for the win.
I think we're going to get Helga and Lockhart. I think Helga.
Never want Lockhart.
I think we're going to get Helga. No, it's got to be one of the newer ones. What's one of the newer ones?
Paracelsus.
Daisy Doddridge, founder of the Leaky Cauldron.
Yeah, who's the
mathematician one?
Yeah. That lady.
Yeah. A lot of new females with this one.
Yeah.
The new batch.
Like Aurelia or something.
Yeah. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name. All right. Everyone says Birdie Bots we're going to get. So, and a lot of people hate me for
Tawny Luke said, if Lockhart is Henry Cavill, we want it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why he's the perfect casting.
And we need new cards. And like Henry Cavill on the card, yes, that would be perfect. So, it needs to happen. 3, 2, 1. Merlin
2
and
originals.
Olivander. Yes.
Merlin and Olivander. I didn't see that coming.
We found you and Olivander, who has just recently been cast, who probably needs a new chocolate card as well. Let's go. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if we saw Merlin in the show?
Chris gave me 100 out of 10. Thank you, Chris.
All right, Chris. Now you just you're gassing her up. Like, what is going on? You're gassing it up. Like,
no.
No.
I did a really good job.
No.
I did a phenomenal job at that.
Nope.
It was
you always do a phenomenal
amazing job.
You always do a phenomenal job. You're amazing at the pirouettes.
Thank you.
But not 100 out of 10. Not 100 out of 10. You can't go past 10. You're not supposed to go past 10. The back number is the limit.
You can if you have the skill.
Oh my gosh. Okay. On that note, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and talking all things Harry Potter. I hope you guys are excited. If you're not, share your thoughts in the comment section below. And shout out to Replay Squad. Speaking of shout out to Patronus Squad as well for keeping the lights on and making all this possible. Thank you guys. Thanks for all you guys who click subscribe, drop a like, who watch the videos. You guys just make everything so cool. And join us every Wednesday for 2 hours talking nonsense to just making jokes and me trying to keep the format going.
Trying to stay on task.
trying to stay bullet points and everything.
I just had information to share about the always a little bit of a smile, you know?
So, thank you for enjoying us. We hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday or Thursday, wherever you are in the world. Stay tuned. Be sure to follow us on various forms of social media. Hit ! Socials, I think, is the thing. Is the command, and again, Discord, so you don't have to wait for us live. You can just hang out and talk and get excited about things. So, that being said, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you, in the next video. Until next time.
Ryan Little.
Japan.
Ryan Little.
Japan.